We're gonna detox our greens! Hey, it's Bryon Lape back with a review you can use, and here we have the science-based GreenDetox Super Greens Detox Drink Mix. Now, we previously had done a taste test of this, and it actually tastes pretty good. And one of the things that I couldn't figure out is why it was somewhat sweet and way down in tiny little letters. I don't know, is that a 4-point font? Sucralose, last thing listed, so that's why it's a little sweet. There's a long list of organic ingredients. So you have chlorella, which is supposed to help with detoxing and kind of flushing the system. Collards leaves, kelp powder, spinach leaf, broccoli leaf. Ingredient wise, it seems pretty good. Now this is a product that I don't know which way to fall on this, because I actually ran out of this. This is my second container. Well, actually I'm on my second container, because I only got one and then they had to ship the rest. And I ran out and didn't take it for a few days, and I did notice a difference. I was a little bit more run down. I had other intestinal issues. This, with their supplement, their Bionetic, I think it's Bio something, works pretty well. It kind of keeps your immune system okay. It keeps your digestive system working pretty well. However, this is not cheap. This is more than $2. I mean, I talked them down. At some point, we're going to do a full review of the SixPackAbs stuff that I did. This is $2 a serving when you buy 3 at a time, 3 containers at a time, because this is 30 servings in here. It's a 5-gram scoop, 5.5 gram scoop, and this thing is, I didn't rinse this out, so it is got all kinds of green. It does color. It's pretty good tasting. The price is just, it's not like I had a massive problem and I took this and I was fine, or better. It is sugar free. It does taste pretty good. This is the apple pie flavor. I don't know what other flavors they come in. So it's for energy, metabolism, detoxification, immunity, and digestion. The energy, for about an hour after this, I had a little bit more energy, but it's not a caffeine bomb, so it's really not going to do much there. It does help with metabolism. That's part of what I've noticed, and I noticed with the digestion system. Detoxification, immunity, maybe a little bit. The immunity, not so much. I mean, I did get a cold while I was taking this when I was out of town at a convention, but I was also staying up late and sleeping on the floor. I mean, it wasn't the greatest, and I'm still have some lingering cough from it. So from that standpoint, I don't think it really did much for my immunity. It doesn't. It has some vitamin B, it has some vitamin C, but it doesn't have enough of any of those to really be significant, especially a significant source of those nutrients. But it does have other micronutrients, and you've got everything is supposed to be organic. I don't know how I can certify that. So it doesn't tend to have a lot of chemicals and all the other things. So the price is my problem. But this is what the SixPackAbs is. It's a loss leader. Their whole program is a loss leader, so they can sell you these things. And you know, for I mean, that was $2 because I bought 90 days worth, so about 3 months worth. Otherwise, it's like, if I remember correctly, it was like 3.5. I don't remember the exact price the guy quoted me the second time when I said no. Because the first time they wanted to sell me $1,600 worth of supplements for 6 months, and I'm like, you got to be kidding me! I don't have that kind of money. So this was rather pricey, but I've not compared it to other detoxes. Maybe that's part of what I'll do and see if they're $2 a serving or less. So I know they're going to say because it's organic and other things, but this is their real moneymaker. All that other stuff, all the YouTube advertising, I mean, they got lots of videos on YouTube. All of that stuff is just to get you to try and buy some of their supplements, and this is where they're making their money, and that's why I think it's so expensive, because they got to make back all the money they spent to get you to buy this. So in that light, it's not a scam so much, it's just a little dishonest, but it is a good product. So from a product standpoint, it's like an 8.5 out of 10. From an economic standpoint, it's like a 4.5 out of 10, because it really is not cheap. And but you know, it does a pretty good job. So If you don't mind spending $2 or more per serving, hey, this stuff is for you. Go ahead and just call them up. You don't even sign up for their program. All the other stuff's pretty much useless. Their supplements have been pretty good. This and the other vitamins that they have. They have grass-fed protein powder. So the cows are grass-fed, so the whey proteins are grass-fed sources. They have several other things too that are seem pretty good. I think they've even got some protein bars, stuff like that. But I'm not going to pay their prices to try them out. So anyway, which is a shame. But so there you go. So 8.5 as far as how good it is. It does taste good. Go see the live taste test we did of this stuff. Mixes not so well. You're just gonna have to keep shaking it and drink it. It's basically just drink it relatively quickly. You're not gonna sip on this for an hour. And then I do one a day, and it works pretty well. And I'll do 2 a day. I think there's a suggestion 1 in the morning, 1 in the afternoon, but 1 a day is fine for me. And so maybe if I can get this at a reduced price, like say $1.25 a serving, I'll think about it again. But at $60+ a month, I'm not sold. It's not that great a product, but I'm sold on it. You know, like it's a 12 out of 10 or something, and I don't mind paying that. So there you go. So have you tried this detox? Have you tried other detoxes? Do you like them, not like them? You think they're a waste of money? Let's have that discussion. Thanks for sharing, and thanks for stopping by. See you later. Oh yeah, Zach up? No. I was getting into something. That's how I know we're going to start. Especially when I do the taste tests and I have to edit, cut out stuff in between.
Gotcha.
I got one in. That was 4 minutes. You guys were quiet for 4 minutes. It just went OUT.